Sam, how do you sum up today's performance?
Disappointing, really disappointed with the performance, the goals we conceded, the way we went about the game. To win any game of football, the one thing that you've got to do is you've got to run, you've got to sprint, you've got to tackle, you've got to win second balls, you've got to win headers, all these things. And I know we've praised the lads quite a lot in recent weeks, but that's as poor as we've been in a long time.
Like you've said, we have praised them several times in the past, one of the big things being the hard work and the effort.
Yeah.
Why do you think that was lacking in today's performance?
Well, sometimes it's just, the young players and the learning, and these sort of situations happen. And there'll be times in games where the opposition's the better team. When that happens, you've got to make sure you do the basics of the game right. And we didn't do that well enough today all over the pitch. We still had little moments in the game where we created opportunities, but sometimes it's not about that. You've got to be solid, you've got to be hard to beat, and you've got to be looking to keep a clean sheet. But you're only going to do that if you defend properly, if you work hard enough collectively and not as individuals. And we were all over the place today, really, in terms of that.
Do you think missing a game last week due to the temperatures had an effect on today's performance?
No excuses. Obviously, we were supposed to play at St James's Park, but it ended up being down here. Things like that happen. They happen all the time in a first team environment. Things change for whatever reason. It can change like that. What you're looking for is players who are mentally strong and resilient and can deal with challenging situations. We had one today. We missed the game last week, but there's no excuses from us. We weren't good enough.
Can you take any positives out of today's game?
Just Ollie Taylor, who came on second half from the 16 player playing midfield. He did more in 40 minutes than what probably everyone else did in the 90 minutes, so that's a massive positive for us. But overall, in terms of the lads who've been sort of the ones in and around it on a regular basis, and as I said, they are young, and they make mistakes and things go wrong. They have to learn from that very quickly, because that's not good enough.
As it stands at the moment, that was the final fixture before Christmas. How do you assess the season up until this point?
Yeah, really pleased overall. We've had obviously what's happened today, and it's disappointing and frustrating. But overall, for a lot of the things that we've done this season, we've been quite pleased with that. And as I said, we're disappointed about today, but they've got to make sure when they come back that sort of they remember these situations and it doesn't happen again, because it's too important. You go in a first team environment with pros and senior players, and you do some of the things that we did today in the game, and if you wanted to go on and have a career, your career's not going to last very long. So they need to recognise and understand quickly that a performance collectively and individually like that, it's simply not good enough.
Thanks for your time, Sam.
All right, mate. Cheers.